luminous souls, you have found your way here. This is a timeless thread, a living weave already in motion. To my thread weavers, welcome back. And to our new arrivals, welcome to the 8 biome, where we gain spiritual grit, realignment, and release. What comes through might shake you, but we don't flinch. We face it, feel it, and free it. The cards speak what they will, so we listen, and you're never alone. Today, we continue with the Heart's Desire thread, a thread woven for the moment you've arrived. So, in the Heart's Desire thread, the space listens deeper. Beneath the wants, beneath the fears, beneath the noise, this thread leads to the truth you may not want to say out loud, but your heart already knows. Desire isn't weakness, it's memory of something meant for you. So if you're here, it's because you're ready to see what lives on the other side of your wants. So let's open this up gently, fully, and see what your heart is asking for now. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our angel numbers to get the energy of what this thread has in store for us today. All right. What do we need to know about this Heart's Desires? Five, 5, 5, 5. Clarity. So a great transformation, major change, opportunity, fast pace, forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are a beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You would set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you've set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Okay, nice. So 5, 5, 5, 5 in any order. But if you see it in totals throughout your day, through synchronicity, just know that this reading is most likely for you. So we're going to go ahead and grab another energy card to see the frequency of this reading. It's your time. Heck yeah, that's what I like to see. It's your time to shine and be all the Creator has created you to be. Seize the day. That's what I'm talking about. So clarity and seize the day. Look how beautiful that bird is. All right. That's a great start. Talk about a desire, right? We're going to go ahead and now see what the vibe is with this thread. Too many cards. Thank you. All right. What is the energy of this reading? We have puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted, clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways. I mean, literally, it's like pointing to the issue. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Someone's not addressing their karmatic past. Smell the roses, slow down, take your time, get out in the nature. Nature. I don't know why I was going to say waters. Maybe that's significant. Go touch the water. And salty, bitter, angry, petty, and then lust underneath the deck. Greed, by any means necessary and inconsiderate. Ugh, that sounds like somebody. Or maybe that's why you're hanging on to them, for the lust. You only have so much time now. We're at a crunch. This is timeless, but we're on a crunch. Just letting you know. You smell the roses. Let go of this saltiness. Has nothing to do with your past. You got to be able to move forward because it's your time. Heck yeah. Let's keep going. Let's get a little deeper into this. We're starting to get a picture what is going on? So you're puzzled, huh? What's so complicating about a dead relationship or old exes, old ways? Maybe you're just stuck in it, comfortable in your old ways. Family, fertile, parenthood, pregnancy. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Good, good, good. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Rejection, abandonment, dismiss, irrational fears. And then confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure, under the deck, whoop. Lusting, okay, forbidden, non-commitment, SE, actual energy. Maybe that's where this fluster's coming from. And I don't mean to call you out. Mind you, I am your best friend that's going to tell you things that no one else will. So it looks like you're still stuck on the old ways and the old thinking of what a family life should look like, what a man or a woman's role should be, because it's almost, I'm automatically seeing biological clock is ticking. And it could be that generation. I know I'm from it, where we had a lot of pressure about when and having kids early and, you know, getting things out the way, or, you know, just stuff like that. And if you don't, then you're a failure. You're running out of time. Literally. Literally. Okay. You know these exes are bad for you, but you're still under the pressure of having a family at a certain age, or maybe you thought you'd be married by now and having a family, or you're accomplished to an extent and you just really want this family life, and you're just confused as to, I guess you didn't think it would take this long. And you are, I mean, listen, you're chasing the idea that you're running out of time, which is probably causing you to cling to the stupid exes, or at least, you know, make you keep going over the fence and being like, if this is the best I can do. But literally, you're just lusting over the idea. This isn't, I don't see anything so far talking about, you know, you're going to miss your destiny, you're going to miss your soulmate, opportunity, none of that. This is literally trying to shake you out of old ways. And it's going to happen for you, but you have to let go of the control, the outcome, and how it's supposed to look. That's what's causing the delay. And you feel like, based off your accomplishments, like, okay, when I say accomplishment, sure, life is probably peaceful. You probably have everything you need, like the job you wanted, the friends in your circle. You just feel rejected because you're not planning a wedding. You don't have a boo thing right now. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, what's going on? And I can tell, based off the heart's desire, this is something that has been your dream. Like, no job, no career, no friend circle, no amount of peace can take over or exchange with this family life that you want. All right, let's keep digging in. We're going to get into the traditional tarot. But it's okay. It's not horrible. It's almost like your job already, all Source is asking you to do, is get your life, be proud of it, live it, and then everything will follow. But you living in this, it's almost like you're on this beautiful hilltop with a wonderful sunset, but you're too busy focused about the bigger mountain over there. Okay, sure, it's a mountain, and it has an even better view, bigger view. However, you're not going to nearly see the detail that you're seeing here. It's colder up there. There's snow up there. You know what I mean? It's not all that it's cracked up to be the highest on the mountain doesn't necessarily equal the best place to be. So enjoy your fruits of your labor for now. Like, it's almost like the moment you forget about it, the moment you're going to get answered. The moment you're like, you know what, I am happy and content and I love myself and I'm all I need. I feel like it's just going to all fall into place, honestly. I mean, it pretty much is. That's what it was saying. And it is your time. So just know that. Let go of this old way of thinking. I'm already giving you my best suggestion, okay? So let's unravel the heart's desire and see what this thread is telling us today. Okay, this is my... You know how it is. These cards want to be placed a certain way, and I'm trying to listen. Okay, so what we have right now, the ache you're experiencing is that you're having a hard time going to calmer waters because, like I was saying, you're going back into the chaos because that, you know, I think sitting in the unknown, you don't feel secure enough or you're not having enough trust that you're in good hands. And I understand that. But thank goodness it's not anything like Five of Swords, right? Because that would have been just chaotic. But you're calmly in a position to go in the calmer waters now, into a better situation. And here you are in the silence, you know, dwelling over this hard work that you feel like is unnecessary. Honestly, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse just means you got to gain more patience. You can't just dig up the seeds after planting them for like 6 months and then you're going to dig them up and ruin their growing process. Don't do that. Just keep being patient about that. I do see with the Queen of Cups being in the pulse area that this delay is going to stay if you don't stop overthinking, putting so much pressure on this dream. Like, think of it as a person. Would you sit there being down their throat, asking them every minute of the day, like they can only work so fast, they can only get so much done, but you being overwhelmed of what's not happening needs to change. You have to start pulling from the grateful basket of, look at all the things that have happened for me, but you're literally digging yourself a hole. Nobody else is causing this but you. It's literally in your own mind. You don't have to believe every thought you're thinking. Okay? And just trust that you're doing it. Keep telling yourself, look, you're doing it. You enjoying smelling these roses is not a sign of rejection. Okay? I keep going back to that. Like, you're in a great place in your life, but you're still looking, to play the victim card? You're still wanting what? Like, don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage now. And then we have the tender spot. Yes. This is what you're fighting over. I mean, this is tension. You're not like in a full dispute with yourself, but you have this tension of, oh my gosh. Like, we got puzzled and confused on both ends of your thought process. You start with confusion or being puzzled about it, and you end with confusion. Like, you're not, you're doing a circle. You don't need to do that. Just stand still, stop your brain from spinning, and start going in a straight line. But the Five of Wands is suggesting that you are in a mental struggle with this. Like, for real. Don't be so hard on yourself. You've come so far. This is not the time to be stressing about this stuff. Like, I mean, not saying I'm not minimizing your desires. You are worthy of everything that your heart desires. But what I'm saying is, like, you're putting the focus on the wrong thing. If this is what you want, it's yours. But how this is going about, you either stay in the hole and let them throw dirt on you, or you stay in the hole, let them throw dirt on you, and you keep stepping up every time a pile is formed and get yourself out of there. I don't know why that one came in. I'm so sorry for those who love their holes, right? All right, let's keep going. Look at you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So the mirror in the world is this card. So how the desire reflects. You're not going to give up. The wounded warrior, good for you. Yes, you are hurting right now. And I got that. I totally got that. You, the worst part about this is that this is all the mental struggle. Honestly, this is what's been burning in your belly. You won't let it go anyway because you've come this far. You know that. Like, this is part of your thought process. You do realize how far you've come and you snap yourself out of it. I'm just saying the chaos and the confusion is way more than being enlightened with your accomplishments, which we need to work on that, okay? Promise, 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 okay? You work on that. So here's the courage. Look at you. What you need to embody to accept in order to open up to receiving it. And look at that. Easy peasy job, right? It's not asking you to do anything but other than feel your emotional fulfillment with where you are now. Please take a moment. Pause this video right now for 2 whole minutes and think about all the things that you've done that you are proud of. Remind yourself and then come back and we'll finish. Okay, welcome back. So now that you are in this beautiful state of mind of, oh yeah, I am like this boss bitch right now, or this boss ass man, and you have everything you need. So just let the universe work for you now. Let it cook something great for you. Don't be so picky on the outcome, please. Because I'm sure you don't know, like it's the chef. You trust the chef. If everybody was a chef, then they would all be cooking, right? But no, they come to the restaurant to eat this chef's meal. So you've asked universe, you've asked source to create you a meal. Now you let them cook. Don't go back there nitpicking. Mm-mm-mm. And here you are. The soft yes. The small opening or shift that's inviting you to show up to your possibilities. So yes, giving yourself grace, giving yourself forgiveness. Look at you letting go of this idea. Good for you. Look how quick you turned around. Look how quick you turned around. I'm so proud. So you got this. Oh, look at that. So you have the world in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I get it. Like, you feel like the cycle isn't closing, but it is. Honestly, this is the world in reverse is another indicator that this is the last step before you change. Like, it being front and center like that, this is the last step before you see. I don't know why tripping and falling was about to come for a metaphor, but like, you got to allow yourself to fall. Even though that scary stomach sensation of falling happens, it is only for a second. And then you're thinking of other things before you even hit the ground. You know what I mean? But in this case, you can't snowball without that fall. You can't snowball into something big quickly down a hill. Like all this climbing, now universe is asking you to just trip and fall into it. Trust it's going to be a huge ball. And you were going to make it down unscathed, protected by snow. I don't know why. It had to be a snowball. It had to be. But literally asking you to just trust the process, okay? Ooh, my luminous souls. My goodness. This is great news, honestly. It's like one more step. It could be a whole checklist. And it seems easy peasy, like you're already there. You just have the last step to take, right? I would love to know how this resonated with you. I would love to know if what was the thing, what was the one thing you were telling yourself that you need to let go? Because I really feel like this is itty bitty, like an itty bitty issue that's going to make a really big change. Yes. And don't look back at those exes. It's just less. They're not your soulmates. None of these people are. But it's coming, okay? So, we've heard what needed to be said today. And if it did resonate or brought you clarity, consider watering the volume with an equal energy exchange. A like, a comment, a subscribe. So it keeps the weave alive and the thread moving forward. So if you feel the need to follow the pull to continue, the link of the extended is down below. I'll see you on the other side. And if we are parting ways, thank you so much for your energy and your presence. It means more than you know, and it never goes unnoticed. And until we meet again, luminous souls, may you walk in light, awaken in love, and remember who you are. And I will see you on the next pull of the thread.